Hey, welcome to Law and Society. This is a quick topic here. Donald Trump has pardoned Rudy Giuliani and a bunch of other people who were involved in the fake elector schemes in the various states. Well, here's the catch. These fake elector schemes that were indicted and there were criminal cases, like in Georgia and in Nevada, they were they were charged under state charges. And the President of the United States can only pardon people for federal crimes, not for state crimes. Presidential pardons do not apply to state crimes. Governors of those states have clemency power, not the President of the United States. That's part of the 10th Amendment's delegation to states of powers not expressly mentioned in the Constitution. State policing power is one such power. And state laws that don't conflict with national laws and don't implicate the supremacy clause are beyond the jurisdiction of federal courts or federal clemency and pardons, unless there's an issue of the federal constitution that brings that matter into federal jurisdiction. So Donald Trump's pardons are not only largely symbolic, but they're just a way of trying to intimidate states like Georgia, governor of Georgia, and states like Nevada, where the Supreme Court there just said that the fake elector case was brought in the right venue and the case will proceed in that venue. And I think that there's going to be an assignment of a prosecutor in the case in Georgia. And I believe that Donald Trump's pardons of these people is symbolic to the extent that, the president pardoned me, but legally speaking, it has no weight because state crimes presidents cannot pardon for. Only governors of those states can grant clemency for state crimes. But it is to intimidate these state governors and these state legislators to pardon these people for state crimes, or for the legislators to push the governor, lobby the governor of these states to pardon these people for the state crimes. And I sure hope that these governors don't succumb to that pressure, don't capitulate to Donald Trump. I sure hope Brian Kemp doesn't, because he has no reason to. He doesn't owe Donald Trump anything, and he stood up to Donald Trump during the 2020 election. And so I would hope that he would stand up to Donald Trump if Donald Trump tries to in any way intimidate or interfere in state criminal investigations and prosecutions. And I would hope the same of the Nevada governor. I don't know what their name is. So we'll have to see what these cases happen, and as we go along, what Donald Trump has to say about these cases. But remember, Donald Trump does not have the authority or the power under the U.S. Constitution to pardon people for state crimes. With that said, please like, share this information, and remember to subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.